baby was born weighing almost 8 kilos, and after 13 years, he looks like this. A Russian woman gave birth to a baby of 7.75 kilos in the Altai region of Siberia on September 17th, who is the 12th child of hers, according to foreign media reports Thursday. Looking after the possibly world's fattest baby is not easy, especially when you live in a cramped apartment in Siberia and have 11 other children to care for. Tatiana Khalina gave birth on September 17th to Nadia, who weighed a whopping 7.75 kilos or 17.1 pounds at birth. A month later, Nadia was finally able to go home from a hospital to the family's 3-bedroom apartment in Aleisk, a town in Russia's far east. "We weren't planning any more kids," Tatiana told Reuters as she cradled Nadia in her apartment. "From now on, we're hoping only for grandchildren." Behind her, the floral wallpaper peeled at the corners, baby clothes hung on a line slung across the room, and a lace curtain covered the window. The air was thick with the shouts and laughter of Tatiana's children playing in the apartment. She now has 9 daughters and 3 sons. The oldest is 12 years old. Tatiana's husband is Viktor, a driver in the Russian army. "For the kids, I receive 3,500 rubles, or $141 a month, and Viktor's salary is 10,000 rubles, she said, scratching her arm. "That's only enough for food. That works out at a monthly income of around $545 for the family of 14. The family eats 4 loaves of bread and 6 liters of traditional Russian beetroot soup every day, as well as vegetables. Meat is served on holidays. Clothes, toys, shoes are all bought by our neighbors. We just have old clothes," Tatiana said. Tatiana placed Nadia gently back in an old pram. It's also her cot. Nadia had lost a bit of weight, and the doctors say she could have heart problems, Tatiana said. But today her daughter smiled gently when one of her sisters kissed her on the forehead and rocked her in her arms. In the kitchen, Viktor played with the other children. "I promised my father that we'd have an entire football team," he said, grinning. "But we never got there as we mostly had girls, so we've ended up with a volleyball team instead. Buying a minivan for the family trips to the countryside is Tatiana's dream. But we don't know how to get in touch with the record keepers," Tatiana said. "Simply apply via the internet or write a letter," Guinness World Record told Reuters via telephone from their headquarters in London. The heaviest baby ever born weighed 10.8 kilos in the United States in 1879, but it died within 11 days. The latest edition of the Guinness Book of Records notes a Brazilian baby born this year weighing 7.57 kilos. Nadia was heavier. "If there is such an outstanding claim, we encourage the family to apply," Guinness World Records said. A certificate from Guinness World Records could soon be hanging on the wall of the family's cluttered, cramped, and youthful apartment. "I ate everything. We don't have the money for special food, so I just ate potatoes, noodles, and tomatoes," she said, adding that all her previous babies had weighed more than 5 kilos. Before Nadia, Barabanova had 8 girls and 3 boys. The Guinness World Records lists a 10.2-kilo baby born in Italy in 1955 and a 10.8-kilogram baby boy who was born in the U.S. in 1879 but died 11 hours later. The average weight for most healthy newborn babies is around 3.2 kilos, according to World Health Organization figures. Baby girl Nadia, who weighed 7.75 kilos after birth, lies on a scale in the Siberian city of Barnaul, September 26, 2007. One Siberian mother has done more than her fair share to heal Russia's dire population decline. Tatiana Barabanova shocked her husband by giving birth to a nearly 8-kilo baby this month, her 12th child. Nadia never imagined that this photo was how she looked at birth. Now she has a normal weight. Another giant baby. A woman has given birth to a child who breaks with his weight and height a new record in the town of Khabarovsk after he was born in February 2008, a baby of 6.1 kilos and 63 centimeters. A woman has given birth in the city of Khabarovsk in the Russian Far East, a child of 7.2 kilos and 67 centimeters, as reported by the Regional Perinatal Center. It's the first time a baby's born so great in Khabarovsk. The mother, 33-year-old from Khabarovsk, "You've had a cesarean. The child was born healthy," explained a spokesman for the center, was quoted by RIA Novosti agency. The mother, Vera Ovchinnikova, who works as an accountant and has another daughter aged 14, whose birth weight was 3.9 kilos. Her second daughter batted weight and height with a new record in Khabarovsk after he was born in February 2008, a baby of 6.1 kilos and 63 centimeters. Generally, the weight of a healthy baby child is between 3 and 3.5 kilos. An infant up to 5 kilos is considered large, and those above average are referred by doctors as giants. According to statistics, a baby giant is a rarity, born only 1 in 5,000 births. The biggest baby ever recorded was born in Canada to mother Anna Bates in 1879. Mrs. Bates and her husband Martin were 7'5" and 7'11" respectively. They had a baby boy that weighed 23 pounds 12 ounces, but sadly died shortly later. In 2005, a Brazilian woman gave birth to a 17-pound baby boy named Admilton dos Santos. He was Mother Francisca's 5th child, and it is thought that his size was also caused by diabetes. Hamilton was given glucose at birth due to his mother's condition. Her 4 other children were all born at normal weights.